Hi, I'm Ree from mummyoffour.com. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a little vlog for you. It's kind of a get it all done with me. I've got lots of speed cleaning to do, organising, decluttering, unpacking. We moved into our new house 11 days ago. Yes, we did do it during lockdown, but I will link a video below that explains how we did that safely. This house was a complete start to finish renovation project, and I have got a big playlist which explains all of that. But for today, it is kind of just doing a lot of get on top of normal housey stuff I've got to do. It is technically a bank holiday, I believe. I don't even know which day it is at the moment. I believe it is Friday, which I believe to be a bank holiday. So we're not doing strict kind of homeschooling. We have been back to homeschooling a bit this week, but it's been kind of on again, off again, because we're still in the process of doing all the house moving stuff, which, you know, is taking a bit of time because we're having to do it ourselves because of, you know, social distancing. Anyway, if you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. Now I'm going to start by making my bed.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done.
Alexa, turn dressing table off. Oh, and husband coming out of shower, I don't want to film that. Now we need to do Bella's room. Bella's normally pretty good at making her own bed, but I did tell her not to bother this morning because I do actually need to change her sheets. So rather than making the bed and then doing it again later, I may as well get that done now. Now, I like to keep all of the children's bed sheets in their actual rooms, and that way, if any of them are ill in the night or anything, and I need to change their sheets in an emergency, I do not have to disturb the rest of the house. Aha! Found them.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
And do not forget to re-pop her duvet covers up before putting them in the washing machine, otherwise you will end up with all your pillowcases lost inside.
And through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have.
Now when it comes to clean sheets, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know I like to keep the duvet set stored inside the matching pillowcase, and then it keeps it all together.
With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
So that's Bella's bed changed. Good job done first thing in the morning. I'm going to go through and show you into William's room, because if you caught my last video, which was a house tour, I think 8 days after we moved in, I said that the bed for William's room was due, and now it's arrived. So I'm going to show you what his room's looking like now. So this unit full of toys was already here, but the bed is new. And he's so delighted with it. We went for a mid-sleeper, like he's put this blanket up like a curtain. Went for a mid-sleeper, so it's sort of in line with the windowsill, so it's not really affecting any of the light, I wouldn't say. And he's got all this space underneath, which at the moment it's just got a couple of boxes dumped under there, but he's gonna make that into a little den. I've still got plenty of space to get down here to access into his wardrobe. So there's plenty of space for that. And my husband has put up a couple of these shelves for me. Now these are the Ikea spice rack shelves that we painted the same colour as the walls, which is a very slight off-white grey. And he's got a couple of his little figures and things up there. I have ordered some bunting to go across the top of the window and around the bed in Star Wars theme, because if you've not guessed, he's quite into Star Wars. But overall, I'm quite pleased with this bed because it's sort of done the trick, because we were originally going to have well, originally I was going to have a high bed across that back wall, but then that wasn't going to work because of where we had to build the wardrobes. And then it was going to be a single bed in the middle, but then he was going to have to be kind of in the middle of the room because there's a radiator there, that if it was a single bed, we wouldn't have been able to push the bed right up against the radiator. It would have blocked some of the heat. But because this is not obstructing the radiator, this mid-sleeper has kind of worked really well. So the most important thing is William is really, really pleased. And then obviously he's still got his desk area and things, which needs a bit of a tidy up, to be honest. But yeah, he's pretty chuffed with his room. Now, before I tackle any more beds to change, I think I better go and stick a load of laundry on. I always like to do this first thing in the morning. The laundry is going, the washing machine's working, even if I'm not, which I often am, but you know, even if I'm not. So if you do one thing every morning to stay on top of your housework, stick a load of washing in. I'm going to get some laundry on, and then I'm going to sort through this basket of stuff that has come over from the other house. There are lots of baskets of stuff at the moment that have come over from the other house. We've brought all the kind of key stuff we really need, and now you're left with kind of the dregs of all the stuff that you're like, oh, what do I do with this? So I'm trying to be ruthless, but equally it's difficult because, you know, recycling centres aren't open to take things to, and normally I would donate things and take them to the school, and this whole lockdown is making decluttering a whole lot more difficult. And my whole plan was originally to do the full declutter before we moved, but obviously we thought we weren't moving, and then suddenly we had 16 hours notice, and oh, anyway, we're here now, we're making the best of it, we're plodding through. But lots of today's jobs involve sorting through stuff that I just don't know what to do with.
How can I compare thee when no one ever could come close? Look around, but I can't see. That is usually just how it goes. Brought a new horizon, opened up a door to something more. Spun me round and you shook me, got me tainted to the core. So tell me what to do when nothing, no one ever comes close to you. For the longest time I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been out of my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you, but I know it's true that
So, I don't know if you've noticed, but I like to keep cleaning essentials where I need to clean if possible. So downstairs I've got stuff to clean the kitchen, obviously in the kitchen. I've got stuff to clean the bathroom, in the downstairs bathroom. It is all up out the children's reach. But if you can do that, I find you tend to find more little pockets of time to get stuff done. So I'll finish having a shower and be like, ugh, that's looking a bit manky. And because everything is here, I am far more likely to actually clean it. So in here, I'll just show you. I've actually got loads of cleaning cloths and rubber gloves, and these are the cheeky wipes, which I used to use when I used cloth nappies. They're basically little flannels, like sort of reusable baby wipes, that then get sort of cleaned and sanitized. But we still use them all the time just as flannels because they are only this big and they are perfect for wiping little dirty hands and faces. So even though my children are not really in nappies, then I do find them really, really great. So that is what I keep at the bottom drawer. So again, it's got no chemical things. Now the top drawer, I need some more organisation stuff for, but I have got an Amazon delivery coming later. So when that stuff comes, I will do a little bit of sort of bathroom organisation to show you what I've got and how I am organising those drawers under the sink and also the bathroom cabinets to make them easy to find things, easy to keep clutter free, and easy to clean. Next job is to tackle Miss Zara's bed and then tidy her room just a little bit because my goodness, it's a tip.
watch your smile going on repeat. You're the star of my movie, but now it's done, still stuck in my seat. Ain't getting off easy, like I'm doing time yet.
Zara's room is now looking a lot more presentable, and now I need to get all this stuff down for washing, and also all of this. Yep, we do a lot of washing.
Close to you. For the longest time I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been out in my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you. But I know it's true that nothing, no, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. No, nothing, no, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. In a million days and in a million ways, I know this to be true, that nothing, no, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you.
My next job is to sort through these two, which are full and from the old house and just kind of full of junk, and to sort them into organised things. So organised things I want to keep can be stored under here in packing cubes. This is my bed, which is an ottoman bed. I will link all the details of this below if you want to grab yourself one, and I have got a discount code too. But out of this stuff, a lot of it I need to be ruthless and I need to get rid of, because we do not want to be putting anything under there that is not super organised and that I absolutely want to keep.
I used to think I had plenty of dreams and light in my life. Still my glass was half empty, but you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. My glass was always half empty, but now you're in my life. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out, even after all of these years.
The children have had some lunch now, and now Zara is going to have a little, what are you going to have? A little nap in your room, which is all clean and tidy. Zara does not enjoy tidying her room, but she does enjoy having a tidy room, don't you, baby? What do you think?
3 ballerinas.
Wow.
Ballerina.
Do you love it all clean and
This is how
tidy?
you count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
That is exactly how you count to 3. So tell me, Zaz, do you like your room all clean and tidy? You do? Oh, good. You going to snuggle into bed for Mummy? Come on then, snuggle in. Snuggle with Bunny. Oh, snuggly, snuggly. That looks lovely. I wish I was having a nap.
You sleep in the duvet, so I'm being like you.
Well, you are, aren't you? Normally, Zara prefers one of these type of blankets, and you kick off the duvet, but you want a duvet. Why do you want the duvet today then?
I really want to have a blankie blinds.
A soft blankie. That's the one you normally like, isn't it?
Can I have blankie blinds?
What's a blankie blind?
No.
Oh, when you hang up a blankie. I don't think you need to do that. Just lie down, look. Lie down. Alexa, turn Zara's flower light on. Oh, she didn't hear me. Sometimes Alexa doesn't listen to Mummy. Why isn't Alexa listening to Mummy?
Listen.
Shall we see if we can try again? Oh, she doesn't listen to you. Alexa, turn Zara's flower light on. Ah, I did it. It did it. Come on then, lie down. Lie down for Mummy.
Mama, thank you.
There we go. That's what you wanted, is it? Well, if that makes you happy, my darling, you be a good girl and have a lovely sleep now. Mummy's going to do some work while you sleep, and then we'll have a little play.
Let it be short.
A short nap, yes. Okay, just have a little nap. Good girl. Now Zara is napping, I am going to attempt to get on with a little bit of work and do some editing and things. I just wanted to say a really quick thank you. So I've been so grateful for all the support I've had on my channel from you guys. I had a goal of getting to 9,000 by the end of April, and I did it at like 10 o'clock on the 30th of April. And this month I really want to get to 10,000 subscribers, because the other bonus of getting to 10,000 subscribers is you can do stories on YouTube, which I'm kind of excited about. Maybe that makes me sad, but I'm kind of excited about that because I do love my Instagram stories. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, head over there and you can follow me over there too. But yeah, I just wanted to say a really heartfelt thank you, because all your support, every time you watch one of my videos, you like, you comment, you subscribe, it's really supporting my channel. Every time you use one of the affiliate links in my description, it is helping me continue to bring you free content. So I just thank you. You're all wonderful. Gushing thank you. Anyway, end of this message. I'm gonna get a bit of work done, and then I'm really hoping my Amazon bits will arrive so I can show you what I've bought and we can get some organisation going on.
You still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind.
The children are now down and playing Happy Street. Zara's nap did not go well. She just didn't want to sleep. She's at that stage where she kind of needs to sleep probably every other day, but if she doesn't sleep, she's sometimes falling asleep on the rug at 4 o'clock. So awkward kind of stage. Anyway, I wanted to show you something that I put together in the kitchen. This is my organisation station. Now I've got a blog post which I shall link, giving you all the details of how to put this together. I've actually got this in the corner of my kitchen, but it would work really well in a hall, just any kind of place that all of your family can see it and sort of stay informed. So I will talk you through what I've got in here and how I'm using it. But as I said, it's all in the blog post as well. Now these are frames that you can write on with whiteboard marker pens. So I've got this top one is what's going on this week. Obviously at the moment we've not got a lot going on. There's no birthday parties or anything like that, no swimming lessons, but the children still have karate and ballet via Zoom, so I've got all those written out for everyone to see at a glance. We do have digital calendars that sync up on our phones as well, but I just think this is a really nice at a glance look. Then we've got this month, obviously not a great deal on at all in May, Father's Day to look at in June. Hopefully when lockdown releases, then there'll be some more things, you know, sports days and things like that, that will go on there, just kind of key dates to be aware of. Then down here I have got our meal plan for the week, with everyone knowing exactly what we're having, and then I know what I need to get out and defrost the night before. It just saves sort of having to think on the day, what are we eating? Everyone knows what to lay the table for, and there's no sort of complaining about, oh, what's for dinner, mum? And anyway, meal planning for the win, but it is nice to have it up on the wall like this. And then here I have got a shopping list. So if I wanted to write something on here, it's really quite simple. So if I need apples, then you just jot it on like that. And then if you need to wipe it off, it does just wipe off with a cloth or a board rubber, or even one of these magic erasers, which are quite good. And it just comes off quite easily like that. See? Ta-da! If you've not discovered magic erasers, by the way, I shall link some of those below as well. They're brilliant. And they actually get sort of dirty marks off walls and things. You've got to be a bit careful with them because they're so extreme. They can take paint off. I was really late to the party with these. I only discovered them quite recently, but you just add water and I don't know, they're just, it must be magic or something, but they're brilliant. Anyway, down here I've got my pegboard or my letterboard, whatever you want to call it. I use these a lot for Instagram photos, but I just thought it was a nice little something to have in the kitchen. If you've seen my previous videos, my teenager does like to rearrange the letters on that, but never mind, it's not been touched for a minute. And then I've got one of these, I use them as pen pots and makeup brush holders, but they are actually candle holders from Ikea. But as I said, this is all on the blog post. And then this is a shelf like the ones we've got in Will's room. They come in like a natural kind of beachy, piney colour. They're from Ikea. They're full spices technically, but they're great for loads of different things. And we painted that the same colour as the walls. So that is my organisation station. If you want to grab all these printables for free on the blog, there's not even an opt-in or anything, you can just print them and download them straight away, and the links to all the bits, then that is below. Oh, my parcel's arrived. Let's take a look at what's inside. Now these are some more of these, which are kind of kitchen containers. They've got these excellent little lids on them to seal, and I just think, although I'm trying not to keep things on my kitchen countertops, that is left on the kitchen countertop, it's not going to offend me. So another few of those, because I really do like them so much, and I'm just decanting everything into them. So I will link all of this stuff below. These are fridge organisation baskets, so we can divide up the fridge and indeed the innards of the drawers with those. In fact, I needed one of these for in here. I'm hoping all of this slot will fit into this gap here. This was my plan. Oh, it fits, it fits. There we go. Okay, so it needs a bit of wiggling around, there's too much stuff in there. But that now fits in that little section nicely, and I will put the rest of those in the fridge. So those are ideal for in the fridge. Just putting some bits and pieces into, and that's much easier to pull those out, and these, and just grab what you need. Those are the children's water bottles, fruit and things. Quite pleased with those baskets. I'd rather have lots of little baskets that section off the fridge than a couple of big ones, or indeed no baskets. Now these bits are for the bathroom upstairs. So let's head upstairs and show you what I'm going to do with those. These are toothbrush cover, because the children's toothbrushes, I was adamant I don't want any toothbrushes out. But the drawer isn't deep enough for the toothbrushes to stand up in, and I didn't want them like flopped on the side just in their own toothbrush filth, because A, it would make the drawer manky, and B, it would just make all the toothbrushes touch each other, and it's a bit like unhygienic and gross. So what I have bought are these toothbrush covers for the children's toothbrushes, because I have been putting them up here, which works fine, but then they're like, Mom, can I have my toothbrush? And they can't just independently come and brush their teeth. Now my husband and I have this kind of toothbrush, and we are big enough and old enough to just reach across there and grab it, but the children can't reach up there to grab theirs. So I'm going to put those toothbrushes in to these and lay them down in the drawer. But I still don't want the drawer to get manky, so I have got these. Now I'm hoping these will fit in this cupboard. Oh look, they will, they will, they will. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Let's one-handed sort this cupboard so I can do this while I'm talking to you. Do you know what? I'm not going to do this with one hand. Let's have a little organise of this bathroom cupboard and see if we can fit these in. Okay, quite pleased with that. That all fits nicely. Now to just do this one up the top. Now the children's toothbrushes can go into these and then into this drawer, which also needs a little bit of an organise. So I don't see us stopping now. My life's an adventure. Okay, that's not working. I shall have to grab Will a new toothbrush because his isn't fitting. So the girls' toothbrushes fit quite well. I will organise a new toothbrush for Will. Without limits, to have a good time. Now my life's an adventure, and you're the reason why we're far away. Now just to go and get Will a new toothbrush, and then I can show you exactly how I have organised everything in the bathroom. So I do have a little bag of spare toothbrushes that I pick up, you know, at my haul, especially when I go to pound shops and things. Let's see, he can have this one. That looks like a toothbrush William would like. Does that look like Star Wars? I think that's Star Wars. So hopefully that one will fit. He was kind of due another toothbrush anyway. The girls recently had new toothbrushes. I think it was because we had to throw Bella's out because Zara cleaned the toilet with it. But I do remember they had new toothbrushes quite recently. So there we go. That one will now fit. So much easier doing this with two hands, but never mind. Someone's got to hold the camera. Okay. This should all now be ready. So now we've got toothbrushes and toothpastes in there, so that whole thing can be brought out. Everyone can clean their teeth, do what they need to do, and then it can go away. And then in here I've got hair elastics and things in just a little plastic cup that I found. I do like to keep hair elastics on a carabiner, keeps them all together, makes them easy to find and keep sorted. I've also got a hairband in there for putting my fringe out the way when I'm washing my hair and having a shower. Then I've got deodorants and things in this middle section, and in here I just got creams and my husband's hair gel, hairbrush, and things like that. We looked at the bottom drawer in here earlier, nothing's changed in there. But we can now look up here and see that this cupboard has just got this slim basket at the top. I've been looking for the right size basket, so I'm really pleased with these. I will link these below if you need some, and another slim basket here. And then this cupboard was already not too bad. At the top I've got glass cleaner and bleach, and then on this next shelf I have got daily shower spray, which obviously I just use to spray the shower daily to sort of keep grime away. I've got the Method multi-surface pink grapefruit. I have tried the bathroom ones, but I prefer the smells of these, so I just stick to these. And then the anti-black wild rhubarb. I love the smell of these so much, it makes me want to clean. And then we've got some sort of other stuff we don't want the children touching here, creams and things that are more medicated, and some Zoflora, which, as you know, I love. And then a bit lower down, which the children could technically reach, we've got their shampoos and bubble baths and things for when they are bathing. And that is hand soap, like an old Child's Farm that I filled up as hand soap to refill the hand soap dispenser when it needs refilling, because there's nothing more annoying than running out of soap. So they are my freshly organised bathroom cupboards. I haven't got any of the spares or anything in any of these cupboards, it's just the stuff we're actually using now, because I have got a spares box for people to take from in here. So backup toothpaste and things like that when they run out in the bathroom. But I figured that the hand soap was important to keep in the bathroom, because let's face it, if you run out of hand soap, you need to be able to wash your hands before leaving the bathroom, don't you? Thank you so much for watching. If you have liked this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 p.m. If you want to see more vlogs like this, more home renovation content, all that kind of stuff, then make sure you are subscribed and you've hit that bell. If you want to watch my latest video, it's just across here. And for another video that I think you may enjoy from my channel, it's just down here. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.